Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, I'm not sure that words can do this fella justice, Peter. Lionel Messi is one of the all-time greats.
Rafinha! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And now they can clear their lines. Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Del Piero. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
João Cancelo. Now it's Del Piero. He's found a way through. Takes a shot! Goal! Arsenal! And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
No, that was never going to make it.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Played out to the right, played back in. And this is Bill, and he shoots! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. It's in! And they're at it again, in double quick time. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well read, nice interception. Beckenbauer, quality ball. De Bruyne, nice looking ball. Bale! A real chance and a real let-off.
Bale probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
That has ended up in no man's land. Nicely spread. Arsenal looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose. If they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Rafinha. Rafinha stood his ground strongly. And it's De Bruyne. Xavi Alonso. It's Alonso! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Xavi Alonso really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually.
2 added minutes has been
Gone
indicated.
all the way through to the keeper.
Arsenal have turned up with a...
And the half-time whistle goes. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I'm looking at the body language, Peter, and it doesn't look great. It's going to be pretty hard for them to pick themselves up from here. There's still a maybe at play. Maybe they'll thrive on the adversity.
From all local major stations.
And we're off again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is...
And the finish! It's hit the upright. Maradona with the delivery. Messi. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And that's a good-looking ball. Xabi Alonso getting this one clear. Vieira. Ronaldinho. Oh, good take in a good area.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Cute ball now, how can he reach it? He has found the way through. Can he finish? Relentless! Just relentless! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 19, Rafinha. Coming on the field is number 23, Hazard.
Threads one in. Ronaldinho! Ronaldinho. Can he finish? He has done it! And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
Substitutions taking place.
Madrid choosing to make the first change. So is this the start of a comeback? Looking for options for movement. That is great defending, so alert. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That's a shade optimistic. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now it's Hazard. He's got away. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And this is Bale.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 6.
Corner
Bale.
number 2 then.
Number 14, Messi. Coming on the field, number 18.
And it's going to be another one.
Number 9,
Johan Cruyff. Corner number 3 coming up. And now they can spring out of defence. Well read, and the danger is averted. Messi! Late goal! This will be one frantic ending! And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Madrid give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
Here's a player who has defined a generation. Del Piero. And that is that. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So that's got things underway. Madrid have gone with what looks like an orthodox 4-4-2, Jim.
Reminders of a golden era in English football, I should add. And it continues to hold its place in the modern game. Playing a second striker runs the risk of being outnumbered in midfield, of course. So with the wider pairing and fullbacks, plenty of running has to be part of their play. And of course, the right service into the...
Chance, surely! He's delivered all right! And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
Madrid finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Now he's got space here, and this is Pato. It's a searching pass. Konate spots it and intercepts. Passing is crisp and sharp. Looking for options for movement. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Chance! They've scored! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
And this is Pato.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
It's Maradona! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Messi.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Messi. Vieira. Rijkaard wins the duel this time. Looking for the run. Roberto Carlos with the clearance. Van der Vaart. Ronaldinho producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. That looks a cracking ball. He is through here. He's had it taken off him. Can he get it through? And it's Vieira. Threads one in. De Ligt promptly onto that, and that is that.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
So off we go once more.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here.
Ronaldinho! Just too much, fractions.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
That's a throw. Tries to pass it through. He's picked his way through. And he's certainly onside here.
Oh, really well played.
Oh, super ball. Shot a goal! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
A case now of complete control. Mateus. That has been slung wide. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And here's Neymar. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Out for a throw. Now it's Bergkamp. And it's Maradona. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. No way through. Ronaldinho. And here's Neymar. Van der Vaart looking to play him in. And this is Pato. He's got away. There's no flag. It is a corner. Madrid with the corner. They're first. Oh, smashing header! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now they can spring out of defence. Shot! Really well taken goal. Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Substitution.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Madrid are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. And it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival, Van der Vaart. Nicely shaped ball. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Some resolute defending there. And it's Neymar. Mbappe!
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Vieira. Romario. And the pass is intercepted. Konate, always a very imposing presence at the back. Messi.
There will be 5 minutes
looking
added
wide.
time.
Oh, that's fabulous. Well, now it's a race for the ball. 5 minutes to add. It's a good run down the right, and he's managed to get free. Oh, that's nice. No, he refuses to take the bait. Mbappe. And time is up. Madrid have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a...